So today is the 35th convocation of BIMTECH. So I would first of all like to know, you are here as the chief guest of this event. I would like to know first of all your first thoughts and feelings about this convocation and about this institute.
So BIMTECH I've known for some time, and we have a lot of kids from here in our company. I rate it as a very good institute. I think the values they teach, along with the education formula that they follow in terms of the learning. So all the kids that we took, they've been doing good in the company. So one, I have a lot of respect for BIMTECH. And that's why when they invited me, I said yes to be here. Convocations for me is always very nostalgic. All of us have gone through it, no? It's a time when you feel very excited and you have a lot of people come through. So I normally would go to one or two of these kind of events, in about 3-4 years time, just to again touch base with the young generation, how they think, what is it they're looking forward to, what are the excitement in life. So I think to narrow the generation gap, it's critical that you should attend events at colleges once in a while, so you know exactly how people are thinking, how it is going. So for me, it's very exciting. I'm very, very happy to be here.
Right. Sir, I would like to know your thoughts on the current state of management education in the country. You being the top one of you being the chief of one of the top companies in the country, what are your thoughts on what needs to be changed in the management education to make it more, effective?
If you look at India's education system, it has done pretty well. We have created global leaders. If you look at most of the global CEOs are Indians now, and most of them have got trained, in India. But we've not created global wealth creators. We have not created the Elon Musks or Bill Gates, of the world. That is a shift which has happened. So from looking at creation of leaders who are into jobs, we have to look for creation of leaders who are entrepreneurs, who can set up global companies, who can have that vision and that thought process. Because if India has to become a global powerhouse, it has to have leaders who look at wealth creation, because then the economic growth will happen, job creation will happen, the India's prosperity will move up. I think that if the management institutes start thinking about how do we create more entrepreneurs, and how do we create more leaders who can transform the world, I think we're in the right direction.
So we understand that BIMTECH recently offered free online learning module based on your interviews and lectures. So how do you think that this will connect the industry and students better?
Yeah, I think a lot of times as leaders, we keep on speaking at a lot of places about what we feel, what we value. And that does not get recorded in books. And I think books would have been written, let's say, some years back, and there would be a disconnect in hyper moving speed. So a learning mechanism in which you're able to hear leaders, what they're speaking currently, and connect it with the books in the past and your future thought process is a good bridge. So I think that's a good effort done by BIMTECH on that.
Right. So lastly, sir, what I would like to know, what will be your advice for the students who are passing out from this institute today? What would be your success mantra for them?
Success is actually a very easy thing. It's not very difficult. Good part for students passing out, they are passing the right time. India is on a growth phase. All the industries are really booming well. If they can keep the integrity and the ethics in the right place, and they're looking at working hard and think of society and how to make a difference, and they really make a difference to society and to the country, and they will do well. Today's time is always like that. When a country is progressing well, and next 10-20 years, and you hear everybody say it's India's time, and you are passing at that point in time, you should be thankful to God. So if you don't do stupid stuff, you are going to do very well in life. So think for the country, think for the society, and think what difference will you make. And that's all I can say, and you will do good.
Sure. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you.